Hi, Glenn Hughes here. Thank you for joining us today for ICAST 2020 Online, the sport fishing industry's virtual trade show. It's an honor for me to be sharing with you the enthusiasm and innovation that is ICAST. And even though we aren't gathered in Orlando, we are very excited to bring together the largest audience of sport fishing industry professionals ever assembled. We also want to welcome all the anglers tuning in from around the world. Whether it's new product introductions, conservation and business webinars, how-to videos, government affairs engagement, or virtual happy hours, you'll be smarter, reconnected, entertained, and ready to tackle the rest of 2020. And very important to all the registered retailers and members of the media, electronic voting in the new product showcase starts Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. and continues until noon on Wednesday. Then, at 5 p.m. on Wednesday evening, tune in as we announce the winners for each product category. That sets the stage on Thursday for the retailers and the media to cast a single vote from those winners for the product they believe is the ICAST 2020 Best of Show. Look for me online Friday when I announce the winner overall. Okay, let's talk business. 2020 tackle sales started out on fire with record or near record sales in January and February. Well, who would have predicted what happened in March? The good news is that fishing is declared essential in most states, and now people young and old are fishing everywhere. Probably never in our lifetimes have we seen such dramatic changes in participation in product sales, from the cliff that we fell off in March to the unprecedented growth we've experienced from April right through today. To the governors that saw fishing as essential and stayed open, I say congratulations and thank you. Those states saw great growth in fishing license sales, and the manufacturers and retailers sold product. To the states that closed down fishing, it will be a little while before you catch up with the license sales, and for the manufacturers and retailers to make up for what they've lost. At ASA, we haven't slowed down for a second, as we continue to work even harder for you to ensure we are addressing our 5 pillars: clean water, abundant fisheries, access to those fish, trade and commerce, and increasing participation in fishing. Mike Leonard, our Vice President of Government Affairs, and his team have stayed connected via mobile phone and laptop with Congress, the administration, the states, councils, and other conservation organizations to engage in and lead our fisheries policy efforts, all to support our mission of looking out for the interests of the sport fishing industry and the entire recreational fishing community. While we continue to deal with invasive species, limits on red snapper, stripers, flounder, as well as tariffs and product exclusions and more, an ugly bill has cropped up called AB 3030. The California legislature is taking it upon themselves to try to protect 30% of the land and water, and not only in their state, but across the country and the world. The last time they did this, marine protected areas, or MPAs, were developed off California's coastlines, which halted participation and retail sales. Even today, we are still unable to fish in some of California's waters. We'll do our part to represent you, but we also need you to do your part to make sure you are receiving the Keep America Fishing emails and take action. If not, go to keepamericafishing.org and sign up so that you can make a difference and help stop another bad bill. So what's in store for the rest of this year? The COVID-19 pandemic had a devastating impact on the people around the globe. We are hopeful that a much-needed vaccine will be found. In the meantime, we want the country to remain open, and therefore, it's important that all of us act responsibly with social distancing, mask wearing in designated public areas, and washing our hands. Everyone must do their part to avoid a harmful return of this deadly disease. Of course, it's an election year, and no matter who wins in November, we plan to have seats at the tables of Congress and the administration when fisheries policy is being discussed. Included in these discussions needs to be the independent retailer. Now more than ever, retailers play a huge role in the future of our sport. As product sales continue to climb and new anglers look for information on product, how to fish, and where to go fishing, retailers are the on-the-ground connection to engage these anglers. The retailers must understand the issues and have their voices as well as their customers' voices heard when we talk about the politics of fishing. I believe when working together, all of us can make a difference for the future of fishing. I'd like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our awesome ASA crew, who had to make a complete pivot from the physical show to an all-new, never-done-before virtual show this spring and summer. There were many sacrifices made along the way to prepare for this week, for you, and I want them to know how much I appreciate them. I hope you'll take full advantage of the many resources being offered here and enjoy the virtual experience that is ICAST 2020 Online.